Hi everybody, it's Kelly again, and today is Tuesday and so much better day than it was yesterday. I had a really hard day yesterday and I feel like shouting today. I feel so much better. You know how you just have one of those days that don't come around too often, but when they do, you're like, it just takes you down. And yesterday was one of those days for me. I just almost shut down. It was just, and my video yesterday, I looked back on it and it kind of stunk. I am so sorry to all my subscribers I put that up. I wanted to get something up for you, and I really did not look too happy in that video, and I really normally am a happy person, so it was just, from the time my feet hit the floor, it was just one of those days that I should have crawled back in bed. So I'm so sorry. But today I'm going to give you a drugstore haul, and then I'm going to make another video on my Murad products, but I just wanted to get my makeup on. So I have more drugstore products, and some of these I've reviewed and some of these I have not showed you, but maybe you've seen at the drugstore. So let's get moving. So I'm going to go ahead and take my number 7 Photo Fix Wrinkle Filler and Primer in number 7. Just prime my face, and this comes like a cream. And then when you put it on, it looks like a runny cream, but then when you get it on, it feels like like a shea butter lotion. That's what it feels like. That is a very good way of explaining that, actually. It does feel like a shea butter when you get it on. It feels real liquidy on your finger, but boy, when you get it on, you can feel it's gonna be covering some stuff. And it gets you all excited, because it's like, oh, it's gonna cover all my imperfections. There we go. Okay. It also, I noticed, takes away some of the redness in my face. I hold a lot of redness in my face, and having red hair does not help to fade that redness away. So I really have to kind of be careful about going out without makeup, because I'll look like a tomato. My face will look like a tomato all through here. I get so red. So today, and my cap is dirty, forgive me. I should have cleaned that up. I haven't used this in a while, but it's been around for a little while. I'm going to use my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, and this is in the color Ivory. So I'm going to shake that up real good, and I'm going to put a couple squirts on my hand, and I noticed I've been using my fingers a lot lately for a lot of things, and my makeup seems to go on a little better. It's the old-fashioned way, you know, as long as your hands are clean. It's the way that, I mean, what did they used to put their makeup on with? Really? Their hands. Okay, so that's another pump I'm using. So far I've used 2. Get under my eyes. And again, it's a little light for me. Just a little. Now this foundation, to me, when I use it, seems to turn like into a powdery foundation, a powdery kind of look. So if you like that, then this would be for you. I'll just put a little bit more on my forehead. See how this is going to work for me today. This is a Stay Outlast 3-in-1, so lasting power of primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one, shine free. So Actually, now I have 2 primers on my face, so if I have imperfections, there's something really wrong here. Because I have 2 foundations. So what I do is I just kind of take my hand and I push that makeup down pat into my skin. And it sure does make a difference when you do that. Okay, wash my hand off. Okay, so that is the foundation. I'm going to take, of course, my Rimmel in Fair. This is Match Perfection concealer, which I shouldn't even need to use, but I'm just going to a little bit because my eyes are a little veiny today. They're a little bluish underneath. Maybe they're telling me it's time for a full night's sleep. Could be. But I do feel awfully good today. Okay. So there is that. So the foundation is nice. It's covered nicely, all of everything. Okay, so, oh, I got a little itchy. All right, so then I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Cashmere Bronzer and my Sedona Lace 850 Contoured Brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that here. Just a minute, I need to plug my camera in. Just a minute. Okay, so I had to go and charge my battery, so I have been running around the house doing things with one contour cheek. Oh my gosh. I am a nut. So let's go on to the other cheek. You know what? It's never a dull moment in this house, let me tell you. It never is. There's always something going on. I have to say this. I just got really good news about Nala. So, I got a call from her doctor who sent her x-rays from yesterday to an orthopedist. And the orthopedist said no surgery, that it's something that she is going to eventually get better. It's just the growth plates right now, and maybe one leg grew faster than the other, I'm not sure. But I'm telling you, the load that has just come off my shoulders is immense. The past 4 months has been so stressful for me. I know I talk to you about it all the time, and you're like, this is a makeup blog, and I'm talking about my dog, and I apologize for that, but she's like my child, and my children are my world, and excuse you, Winston, and I just had to tell you, I am on top of the world now. So I'm so excited. I just can't tell you. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to get going here. This is the Physicians Formula, and you know what? It doesn't tell me the color of this blush, but it's really pretty, and I like the packaging. I think this has been out for a while. So I'm going to use this blush. And I thought, you know what? It would be a really good idea if I did a video on the gel polish that I'm doing for the giveaway on my nails, so you can see the step-by-step procedure it takes to. I know some people would look at it and think it's hard, and I know a lot of people that come up to me and ask me about my hair, and I tell them I do my own hair, I do my own color. You all know that. And people are like, wow, you do that yourself? I would never do that. Well, I've been doing this since my father started letting me dye my hair at the age of 18. that time, then he was like, oh, what did I do? I let the dragon out because my hair was every color. Even at 18, I had every color there was imaginable on my hair. I didn't live home that long though, because my husband and I, we met in high school, and we got married a couple years after. A couple years after we graduated from high school. But my dad, you know, I'm an 80s gal, so we had the 80s hair. In fact, I'm gonna have to get my senior picture and show you my 80s hair. It's like up to here in my graduation picture, and my father was not happy because he told me he wanted a nice graduation picture and he did not want to see my hair like that. And while nobody was home, both my parents worked. So, oh, you know what? The things that we do to our parents that I feel bad about now. Like, why did I do that to my hair? But it was the 80s. Everybody did that to their hair. I mean, at the graduation ceremony, all you saw was hair. It was just hair everywhere. Let's see. I am looking for my favorite L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. And I'm going to apply that on my brows. I am on cloud 9 right now. I feel like a huge stress has been taken off my shoulders, and I'm going to, a massage therapist is going to start seeing her hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to come to the house, so that'll be nice. And I'm really, really looking forward to her getting a massage. I just iced her. The doctor said to ice her leg 10 minutes each hip, which I've been, you know, I did. And that felt really good to her. So I am just, all that worry and the bad day and everything, I've been praying for this. And I'm telling you, God came through for me. He really did. I am just so happy. So I gotta stop talking about that because you're like, okay, let's get on to what we're doing. So my eyebrows are looking, they're looking a little on the bushy side, I think. I don't know if I like that or not. What do you think? Maybe I should pluck them tonight with my little razor, my little twinkle razor. Did anybody ever buy that twinkle razor that I showed you to shave your face? I'm curious to know what you thought of it if you did. If you did, leave me a comment below and tell me what you thought of it. I know my face is due again. I have peach fuzz coming out again. But see, you can't see it. It's peach fuzz. It doesn't come out thick or coarse or comes out more. It's the same thing. So it comes out the same. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Kohl Kajal eyeliner in, well, it came in 3. It was this black one, this dark brown one, and this bronzy one. Well, what's wrong with my bronzy one? Looks like he's kind of, it looks like he's kind of drunk or something. He's kind of hanging off to the side. So I'm going to use the black one. And I am going to take this over my lid and just put this on like I would an eyeliner. Okay, and I'm going to take my finger and just kind of smoke it out a little bit, just like that. And I'm going to do it through the other eye. You can do this with any eyeliner as long as it doesn't dry fast and you have time to play with it. I wouldn't recommend doing it with, of course, a wet eyeliner, but These are great because they're real creamy. And they're physician's formula, so I mean, when they go on sale, you can get them quite reasonable. So there is that. I'm going to put a little more on this eyelid. Just build it up. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to take my NYX Cosmetics. This is the Dreamcatcher palette. I've had this for a little while, but usually their palettes stay around. And this is Golden Horizons. Okay, now I had it open and now I can't get it open again. So yeah, I thought it would be a really good idea to show you guys how to put on that gel. A lot of you are probably like, I already know how to do it. But there's a lot of people out there that don't and are scared, intimidated by things like this. So I thought that I would do like a little tutorial on that instead of always doing the makeup. And I still have my Murad Resurgence and Age Reform to do. So I've got some good tutorials coming up. So I'm going to take this gold right here. It's a gold. And of course there's no colors on this. Don't you love it? And I'm going to put this on all over my lid, over that eyeliner, all over even the top. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to pluck my eyebrows. Some people look good with shaggy eyebrows. I'm not one of them. So just get that over all your eyelid. It has a little bit of sparkle to it, not extreme. So a little hair, get off me little hair. And as you can see, I'm a little red right here because I've been sweating and my hair is still, the red is still coming out of it. So that is why that is the way it is. Okay, so then I'm going to take my Sigma E45, and this is what it looks like. It's like a little blender brush. And let's see, I think I'm going to take this right here. This is like a little taupe, and just put that in my crease. I hate when I'm over to the side. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'll do the other eye. I think this brush came in a palette. I'm not sure, because I have some of the Sigma. Wait, no, this is a Sigma brush, right? The Dare palette. That's what it's from. It says it right on it. It's from the Dare palette. Okay. And so there is that. And then I'm going to take this darker chocolate brown right here. And I think I'm just going to take my little Sedona Lace 904. It's just a little stubby brush. And I'm just going to make that V. This really has beautiful eyeshadows in it, but the payoff isn't, I mean, you really have to work. You really have to work at it to get the color on. just get that V going. And I can blend that all in. As you can see, my room is like very busy. Mom's in the room, everybody's in the room. I'm used to it though. I am used to it. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead with my blender brush and I'm going to blend that all out. Okay. So I still have a little bit of that black. I'm going to use the brown in the Physicians Formula, the Trio. It's kind of a bronzy brown. Honey, you can use any shampoo down there you want. There's the Alterna too. That stuff that's clarifying shampoo. It'll dry out your hair, honey.
Isn't that what I need?
No, you don't want to dry your hair.
I know that my psoriasis or whatever is getting bad.
Uh-oh. You may need some of my medicine. My daughter has psoriasis. Isn't it weird how... Now, I have to tell you, my husband has like the perfect teeth. He has no problems with his teeth whatsoever, okay? I, on the other hand, had tons of teeth pulled and braces and headgear and everything. And wouldn't you know that all my kids need braces and headgear. And it seems like they got all the good stuff from me. All the good stuff. Just smudge that out. I'm taking the brown again. I'm putting it under. Okay. Okay. Just kind of smoke that out. I love these little pencils. They are totally worth it. I may go down and see if they have different colors, although those are my favorite colors, so I don't know if those could beat it. Okay, now I'm going to take my, you know what, I got all mixed up because my battery went dead. I need to finish my bronzer. Did I? I don't think I finished my bronzer on my neck. I was too busy talking to you. See what happens? I cannot do two things at once. As the older I get, the worse I get. I cannot remember things anymore. My husband tells me to use my phone. It's like, well, what would I do that for? Then I won't look at my phone and it won't matter anyways. Okay, then I'm taking my Physicians Formula. This is a highlighter and it's kind of a bronzer too, but I use it as a highlighter. And I'm going to take my tapered highlighter F35 from Sigma and I'm just going to kind of go over the little corset here and I'm just going to kind of go over that blush that I put on. Okay. Down my nose, a little there on my Cupid's bow. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. Okay, the next thing I am going to do is my eyelashes. And I am going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black and do my eyelashes. Come on, little camera. I love this stuff. Somebody had told me, my aunt had told me that L'Oreal tests on animals, and I looked it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. But that is true. I know that a lot of places are, maybe they used to, but they're stopping now because people are, you know, they're not using their products if they're testing this on animals. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm not sure. If you know anything about it, please leave me a comment in the down bar. I would really like to know for sure, because I can't find it anywhere. And I have, you know, I bought some L'Oreal products. If that's the case, I won't buy them anymore because that's just awful. Okay, now I'm going to take, thank you, honey. I'm just going to put on a Nude Touch lip gloss. I'm not putting on any lip liner. This is from L'Oreal. It's Color Rich lip gloss. And I'm just going to put that on my lips because today's kind of a easy day. And there. Move my mirror. So that is my finished look. Now you can see how my eyes are smoked. It's just a real pretty day look if you want a nice smoky day look. And I smudged underneath. And my eyebrows look horrible, so don't look at them. So I did my nails on Friday. I put the gel on them. And now they're on my nails. No acrylic, no nothing, right? No chips. They're still on. Now, wouldn't you like a nail polish like that? I mean, really. Once you put on your nail polish, it chips the next day. I know these things because I used to go through it. And I used to get so tired of it. So, look at that. But I will do a tutorial on that gel, that Mally gel. And I want to do kind of like a review how I'm liking the Murad products. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I'm sorry about the video yesterday. I was just really in a real bad place yesterday and just kind of funky. Everybody, I guess, has those days once in a while. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe and share, please. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.